Bring it right back to me, baby. No, we've been here before. Give me the real this time, no cap.
What is the Gaga Gad Cruise? So again, I made this announcement on the main channel, so I'm making it on this one. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning watching these damn shows just for y'all because y'all plucked my nerves, kept asking me about these damn shows, child. So yeah, here you go. And I hope y'all appreciate it by liking, sharing, comment, subscribing, all that good stuff. Donations are welcome, accepted, and appreciated. Thank you. Y'all hold up 1 second. Somebody at my damn door. Hold up. All right, my bad. So, Love and Hip Hop Miami. This is season 5, episode 11. Ballin' Out. Dear God. So Sukiyana hosts a party. I guess she's doing a standing who you are type of party. After her Super Cindy interview, she opens up her YK Osiris situation and how she was uncomfortable with it. And then in the middle of that, Zoe talks to Sukiyana about doing a photo shoot. Now listen, I totally appreciate the PSA about consent and how you do need consent to do anything to anybody. It doesn't matter what a person outside aesthetic is. Um, you still don't have the right or the choice to take away somebody else's choices on whether they want to be touched, kissed, hugged, fondled, whatever. All right, YK Osiris was wrong. I don't give a damn about Suki's persona. All right, don't get me wrong. I'm the first one to sit up here and preach about how your reputation is everything. You should guard it with your life. I totally. But at the end of the day, none of that matters because nobody wants to be violated or touched or anything, kissed or whatever against their will. YKO was wrong as hell. He was wrong as two left shoes, and it just was what it was. And yeah, Suki, this is what I meant by you standing in who you are and the things that you have done, child. All right. But I will say this though, Sue. The way you did Zoe Brinks, it was not right. It won't cool. And my thing about it is, Suki, you not as big of a star as you think you are, honey. All right, you really not. You are not as big of a star as what you think you are. Okay, you is about as much of a star as Trina is, and that don't say much because I'm a digging her ass later. Now I know Carl go up for Tree or whatever the case may be, but Carl, I'm sorry, Tree, gonna hear my damn mouth later on down to this review. Moving on. Amara and Shay talk, and Amara feels like she took Von Shay's side after she do a drink on her. Amara, you and Grace suffer from the same thing. Von Shay throwing a drink on you has nothing to do with Shay. It doesn't. Von Shay choosing to throw a drink at you has nothing to do with Shay. And while Shay has the right to feel a way about Von Shay or be disappointed in Von Shay, absolutely. But sh- you want her to stop being friends with her. Why? Why? You the one that had a drink thrown on you, not her. Why should she not no longer be friends with her? Because that happened to you. Like I say, she could be disappointed in her friend. But it's not her responsibility to just be like, well, I don't want to be friends with you. And I'm like, girl, Amara, you not that important to anybody's life other than your daughters. To your daughters, you're your daughter's everything, but you're not your friend's everything, girl. You're not. You're not that special. You're not that important. Like, girl, please. Moving on. Vache at home with her baby. Richard still ain't there. And she sees a picture of Suki's party and feels away because she wasn't invited. And she wanted to expose Amara for the nasty comments that was made about her daughter after her surgery. We're gonna get on that, the final part of that in a little bit. But Vache, you such a little girl. And I want to like you so bad. But Vache, you such a little girl. And it's really making me question your PhD. Because for you to be as smart as you are, you just you and and so you know what? And because of which I don't question it, because usually people that are brainiacs lack common sense. They do. They lack common sense. Very much so. So I take that back. I don't question your PhDs. I believe you got everything you said you did, but girl, you lack serious common sense. Like, moving on. Flo and Claudia meet and sit down to talk about her mom, and then Gael comes through so they can have a conversation. Gael, you continuously calling this woman trash, but at the end of the day, the only bitch that got on reality TV and admitted to sleeping with her sister's husband is you. So I just don't like you're trash. So you really don't have the right to call nobody else up here trash. I don't know anything of Claudette, whatever her name is. I don't know her, nor have I seen anything of her to say that she's trash. But I saw your season. And I saw when you got up here and admitted to fucking Marlon more than one time. So yeah, I agree. Flo talks to them about her feelings about Trina not showing up to Sunfest, nor did she pay her back her money that she was paid to perform. That money came out of her pockets. Um, again, Flo, if you want to make it in this industry, you have got to learn how to handle your own damn business. All right. I feel as though you would have done a whole lot better by just talking to Tree yourself versus bringing in an entourage. I don't feel as though you needed an entourage to sit and tell Tree how you felt. I'm just going to be honest. Sometimes your entourage are the very same people that could be the one blocking your blessings later on down the line. But that's just my opinion. We're going to move on. Um, Amara and Safari have made up and now they out and about dancing. And she tells him about her feelings with Shay and about her always being up in her business. Well, listen, the fact that you admitted Shay wasn't halfway wrong when it came down to Safari, girl, what is you mad at? What is you mad at? Are you mad at Shay because she told you the truth about your relationship? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Shay. I mean, Amara, whatever, girl. Because, like I say, anything dealing with Amara and Safari, I really could care less about. Amara put 20 on 10 when it came to this relationship with Safari. And the real deal is, y'all really didn't know each other like that. You knew each other as friends, but you really ain't know him like that, girl. You really didn't. And sometimes, Amara, sometimes you're just best off being friends. Sometimes the romantical thing, while it may work for some friends, ugh, whatever. But I will say this, Shay, why did not Shay, Amara. Amara, you agreed to go. Now you decided not to go. I guess. I guess it's a good thing you didn't go, considering what Von Shay had in mind. I don't know. Moving on though. Zoe shoots her video and she invites Super Cindy to come around here. So Super Cindy lets her know in a roundabout way, since she made things right with Tree, she's now re-invited back to the Queens Don't Compete project. Which does lends itself to what Tree told Zoe back in the prior episode, which is she don't really have no say in that, you do. So then there was some validity to Zoe Binks's feelings that this was only because you wanted to show some type of loyalty to like I could see if Trina was on a Beyonce level or a Missy level or MC Light level or a Megan Thee Stallion level or hell even a City Girls level. I would understand it. Trina is nobody outside of Miami. That's why she stays and is stuck in Miami because she knows she's revered there, but everybody else couldn't give a flying hell about her in Atlanta or LA or New York or Jersey or the Carolinas or the Mississippis or because she's just not that girl anywhere else other than Miami. Y'all did that. Whatever. Um, Super Cindy, you was really messy, but at the end of the day, I'm for the mess. Because Sue, you was foul as hell for being caught with your pants down, girl. Now you sat up here and you told Zoe Binks about how you respect her and how you like her a lot, and how you feel like y'all are both the underdogs and y'all need to look out for each other, and it needs to be female positivity and da 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 da. Da. She came out of her own pocket for you to not show up. You basically pulled the Trina on her. Tree didn't show up for Flo, and you didn't show up for Zoe because you want to be out and about in Atlanta shaking your ass with Bobby Lights and I think Bobby was there, Saucy Santana and all. Like Super Cindy had a motive for doing that because she still feels a way about being cussed out by Soup. But at the end of the day, Soup, you again, Soup, you're not as big of a star as you think you are, honey. You not them Londoners do not feature you, girl. Just saying. I, moving on. Trina enjoyed doing Magic Mondays. Flo, Claudia, and or Claudette, and Gael pull up on Tree about the Sunfest and not returning the money that she owes, honey. Uh, again, Flo, Florence, the best thing you could have done was have went by yourself. Because I believe had you went by yourself, you and Tree probably could have handled that situation real amicably. I felt like y'all could have talked. There could have been some understanding. There could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have told her your side, how you felt. She probably would have been receptive. Same thing could have happened on the other side. But no, you want to bring in Claudette and or Claudia and Gael. I like you got Claudia and or Claudette talking. Don't nobody understand why she's talking. We don't even know you, girl. Like we barely know Flo. Like I can't even fault Joy or Bobby for getting in it because Claudia and or Claudette and Gael got in it. Like it started off a conversation between you and Tree. And but he, Gad, Tree got into some trouble here recently, honey, because she got the reading the roast thing and she called Gael a voodoo bitch. And apparently that's disrespectful in the Haitian community. I mean, I don't necessarily know how it's disrespectful because y'all do that. Y'all be out there doing voodoo, hoodoo, and putting roofs on hoes. But slaughtering goats, chickens, and so on and so forth. But apparently, that's derogatory. In the Haitian culture, I didn't know that. That's derogatory in the Haitian culture. And about Tree doing that, she caught a lot of flack in the Haitian community. Now I'm confused because didn't Tree claim to be Haitian or part Haitian or something like that? So wouldn't you think she would know that? I don't know. But apparently she got in trouble for that, and she came out recently and apologized to the Haitian community for that. But child. And another thing, Tree won't halfway wrong though, Gael, because it's like you coming out here now trying to take up for your sister, but you the same sister that was screwing her damn husband. So I was on Tree's side when she was like, "Girl, you don't run the gambit for taking up for nobody." She won't lie. Okay, she won't lie. I will say that she won't lie. Moving on. Shay's healthy hand event for her new detox capsule. It was a cute thing. I give it up. So Shay invited her family and says that she's over trying to choose between Fabian and her family. They just got to find a way to get along. Good luck with that. Mammy D shows up to apologize to Fabo and get back on Shay's good side. Whatever, girl. So Von Shay grabs the mic and she decides to get on stage and basically out Amara for her putting laughing emojis underneath a horrible post that somebody posted about how Von Shay's daughter should have died and all of the rest of that stuff. And then Amara comes under that tweet with laughing emojis. Um, Safari, I don't even know why you took Von Shay's bait. You just should have laughed it off and walked off or told, look, Von Shay, I don't want to have nothing to do with what you and Amara got going on. Leave me out of that. But no, looking for camera time because you was a starving artist. You done went up there. And now in the next episode, we see Amara is now going to feel a way about you because of that situation and you not having her back. But Amara, can't nobody have your back. For you to get up there and like some shit like that after you just had babies, I'm sorry. It's can't nobody defend you from that, Amara. Nobody can defend you from that. Because I believe you did it, Amara. I believe you did it. I believe you did it. And more than likely, this was done after you and her probably have had a falling out, or you felt as though because of what she had going on, you didn't want to be a part of it, so you fell back from that. See, Amara, I do believe that you're a selfish ass friend. I believe you're a selfish friend. I believe you are a selfish lover. I do. Because I think, because aren't you an only child? So I can believe that. Most people that are only children, or the ones I know, they usually are selfish. They're selfish in every aspect and every being of their life. They are. So I don't think Vache is halfway wrong within her feelings, but Vache, you need to find a better way of handling shit because this shit about almost done. Like I want to like Vache, and I want to. I do have sympathy for Vache and what she's going through, but the way you handle like little girl shit, like. But then again, I mean, I'm just saying, Amara, you did that. So you can't do wrong to somebody and tell them how mad to get. Just like you can't do wrong to somebody and then try to dictate when they're supposed to get over it or how they're supposed to get over it or how they're supposed to handle it. So while I don't agree with the way Von Shea is going about it, I can't. Mama D apologizing to Fabian. Um, and then Mama D has this fake ass fallout when he says that he does not accept the apology and he does not want her around his baby. I got to tell you something. I don't blame Fabian. I don't. Mama D ain't got no reason to be around that damn child. Mama D, you got your own damn grandchildren that you need to be running around. See, you run around here all up in Miami business, but you have your own grandchildren back in Atlanta. Go be with your grandchildren. You leave Shay and Fabian and Mama Sandra and what they got. Leave that be. You got your own grandchildren. Go fake a fallout with them. Moving on. Mama Sandra trying to get through to Fabo again. Fabo turns into a history professor trying to tell her how to rearrange her words or tell her how to say this or say that. Listen, a lot of y'all was getting. Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. All right. And take this any way y'all want to take it. I don't give a damn. I think Fabian was playing with Sandra because he knows Sandra's fake as fuck. Like let's Call a thing a thing. I think Fabian knows Sandra was being fake as fuck. I think Fabian knows Sandra does not like him, nor does Sandra really want him to be a part of the family. And so he's just not down with faking the funk. That's really what I think. Listen, was he being disrespectful? Yes, he was, but everybody damn grown. I tell y'all that all the time. Yes, maybe he was disrespectful, but everybody grown as hell. I believe that he sees Mama Sandra for her works. I believe that he knows she was being fake, so he's just gonna be fake right along with her. That's really what I think. I have a hard time with this scene because my thing about it is with you, MJ, you pulled up on him about the disrespect about your mama in the last episode when they was moving into the house. Now you see what he doing with your mama, you right there, and you didn't do a goddamn thing about it. Like I have a hard time with Shay, Fabo, Sandra, MJ. I just have a hard time with it, y'all. I'm sorry. I have a hard time with it. I do. But Shay, I will say this. A man that don't respect his mama or your mama will never respect you. All right. I believe that he's never gonna like your mama. I believe that your mama is never gonna like him. And at this point, Shay, is up to you to decide on where you want your life to go. Now, a little birdie told me that you and him aren't even together no more. A little birdie told me that you got rid of him, and all the rest of the and that's a good thing, Shay. That's a good thing. I think you getting rid of Fabo is the best thing for you. So now you and Mama Sandra can really work on things. I don't think you and her could have really been able to work on things with Fabian still being in the picture. I don't. I don't. But I'm not gonna sit here and coddle Mama Sandra. I'm not gonna do that because she's Shay Mama. Fuck that me. Fuck that me. She was being fake as hell. I think he caught the fakeness, and that's why he was being funny with. That's why I say I think it's best that you and him aren't together no more. Y'all never needed to be together in the first place. Listen, just because you got a baby by a nigga don't mean that you need to be with. Sometimes y'all just work better as co-parents and you let him do what he does and you do what you do. So long as y'all do what y'all supposed to do for y'all daughter, that's what the relationships needs to be. Focus on getting you and Mama Sandra relationship together. Focus on that. And when the right guy comes along and all of that, you gonna know it ain't gotta be all this. When the right guy comes, it won't be all of this. But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I'm not putting on my cap to save a mama for Mama Sandra because she was being thick and phony and she was being fake as hell. But that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give. Y'all drop down in the episode. Let me know what y'all thought about it. I mean, it was okay. It was okay. Next week looked like it's going to be hidden, but it was okay. I will say this though. I'm not mad at Flo, Claudia, and or Claudette or Gael for making Trina work. I will definitely say that. I'm not mad at them for making Trina work. All right. They got Trina active and working, and I'm here for it. So with that, I'm gone. Bye.
Cause when